Hello everyone, this is Ankit from Kailasha Foundation Fun and Learn portal. This is your set of LRDI which I dropped in your WhatsApp group, and here I am providing the solution to the set in this video lecture. So the first set, directions for the question 1 to 4. Percentage of sales of different newspapers in Bangalore 1999 and 2000. Okay. In 1999, this was the scenario. Total sale was 9.2 crore, and in 2000, total sale was 28.2 crore. Okay, and the newspapers were the Hindu, the Times of India, Indian Express, Deccan Herald, regional language, and others. The Hindu, the Times of India, Indian Express, Deccan Herald, regional language, and others. Let us study a few things. The Hindu, the percentage has increased for the Hindu. The percentage has increased for the Times of India. The percentage has greatly increased for the Indian Express. The percentage has decreased for the Deccan Herald. For Deccan Herald, the percentage has decreased. Okay, and for this one, it has greatly increased. Okay, regional language decreased. Okay, others also decreased. Which of the following is the best approximation of the ratio of the sales of Times of India in 1999 to that in 2000? Times of India in 1999 to that of 2000. So 9.2 crore into 14.2% is 2. 28.2 is into 14.7%. So 9 threes are 27. It is approximately 3 times. Okay. So 1999 to 2000, it cannot be 3 is to 1. More is to less, it can never be. So it is always less is to more, because from 9.2 crore it has become 28.2 crore, and the percentage is slightly increased, not greatly. So 1 is to 3 is the best approximation. Okay. If the total sales in 1999 is not rupees 9.2 crore, and the sales of regional language newspapers is 1.32 crores, what is the total sales? Okay. Regional is 1.32 crore. So X into 7.6% is equal to 1.32 crore. Okay. So X into 76 by 1000 is equal to 132 by 100. Okay. So it is 33 and it is 19. X is equal to 330 by 19. Okay. Approximately 17.4. Of all the newspapers shown in pie charts for 1999 and 2000, which newspaper has the fourth largest sales value? Fourth largest sales value. So the largest value uh, is Deccan Herald. Second largest in both cases is others. Third and fourth will be one of the Times of India and the Indian Express. Okay, so these two are almost the same, and this one is greatly increased. So the third largest will be the Indian Express, and hence the fourth largest will be the Times of India by approximation. Okay. Which newspaper has the fourth largest sales value? Okay, it has mentioned the year separately. So for 2000, it is clearly the Times of India, and for 1999, it is clearly the Indian Express. That is not an option. A is the option. Okay. Which newspaper experienced the maximum growth in terms of circulation in 2000 over 1999? So greatly increased this one, the Indian Express, clearly. Which newspaper experienced the maximum growth in number in terms of circulation? In terms of circulation, okay. Oh, the Indian Express is not an option. So none of these. This question will be a bonus question. It is wrong. Okay. Directions for question 5 to 8. Answer the questions based on the given table. The following table gives the performances of 5 Indian cricketers across 4 matches in the World Cup 1999. Okay. 5 Indian cricketers across 4 matches in the World Cup 1999. So against South Africa, against Australia, against Sri Lanka, and against England. There are two parameters to judge: runs scored and wickets taken in all matches. Okay. So in this match, Tendulkar scored in the match against South Africa. Tendulkar scored 82 and took no wicket. In the match against Australia, he scored 33 runs and took 4 wickets as well. Okay. So, and all in all, there are 5 players: Tendulkar, Dravid, Ganguly, Jadeja, and Robin Singh, for whom we have to consider this question. There are more players obviously, but we have to discuss this question for only these 5 players. In this question, we are considering only these 5 players. Okay. What is the ratio of Tendulkar's average runs to Jadeja's total runs across 4 matches? Okay. Tendulkar's average runs. So at first we'll find total. Total will be 230. Okay. Yeah, 230. So average will be 230 by 4. Jadeja's total runs. Tendulkar's average runs 230 by 4. Jadeja's total runs. So that is 164, I guess. Yes, 164. 164. Okay. So the ratio will be 230 by 4 is to 164. That is 230 is to 656. Okay. So it will be 1 is to 2.86 approximately. Okay. If every 10 runs scored in a match is given 1 point, and each wicket taken gets 1 point. Who scored the maximum point across 4 matches in the World Cup 1999? Okay, so every 10 runs scored is 1 point, each wicket is 1 point. So it is 8.2 plus 3.3 and 4, that is 7.3, 4.4 and 7.1. Okay, so 8 and 7, 15 and 4, 19 and 7, 26. 27 points of Tendulkar. Ganguly is clearly very no. 2.8 and 3, that is 5.8. This is 10.1. This is 1.3. Okay, and this is 0.8. So it is 12.2 and this is 18. Okay. Jadeja 3.2, 7.6. Sorry, 3.2, 7.6, 5.4 and 0.2. So 16.4. 16.4 for Jadeja, and Dravid will be 10.7, 4.1, 10.9. So 10, 10, 20 and 424. It is approximately, no, we should be careful. 4.1, 0.9. This is total 5. 10.7 and 10.9. This is 21.6. So 26.6 this is. Okay. Still Tendulkar is the highest. For now Robin Singh. 1.8 and 1, that is 2.8. 3.1 and 3, that is 6.1. 1.4 and 4, that is 5.4. 3.8 and 2, that is 5.8. So 5.8 and 5.4, that will be 11.2 and 6.1. 17.3 and 2.8, that is 21, 20.1. So 27 is still the highest. So Tendulkar scored the maximum points. Which of the following is definitely false across 4 matches in the World Cup 1999? Which of the following is definitely false? So using the given data, we need to rule out some given conditions. Okay. Or India was bundled out by Australia for 226 runs. Against Australia, India scored at least this total. Okay, so 42 and that is 143 and then 76, 219 and then 31. 250 is this total, that is obviously more than 226. So it is not possible that India was bundled out by Australia for 226. So this one is definitely false. Australia won the match against India by 2 wickets. Yes, that's a possibility because wickets taken uh, can be uh, less than 8. Okay, less than or equal to 8, because wickets taken by these players is 7. So maybe the remaining players, one of the remaining players took 1 wicket. Okay, so that's a possibility. So that's not definitely false. Okay. South Africa was set a target of more than 210 runs by India. 8 and 4, that is 12 and 2 14 and 3 17 and 1 18, 19 20, 201 this total is. So maybe other players scored more than 9 runs. Okay, so South Africa was set a target of more than 200 runs by India is a possibility, is not definitely false. Dravid scored the highest runs in the match with England. It is a possibility because it is highest among these. Okay, so it is a possibility. We cannot rule out this. So it is not definitely false. It may be false, but it is not definitely false. And further, data insufficient. No, A is definitely false, so data is not insufficient. Data is sufficient. Okay, if contribution is calculated as runs scored per wicket taken by a player, against which team was Robin Singh's contribution maximum across 4 matches in the World Cup 1999? Runs scored per wicket taken by a player. Okay. So 18 by 1, that is 18, 31 by 3, that is less than 18, 14 by 4 is less than 18, and 38 by 2, that is 19, that is more than 18. So England runs scored per wicket taken by a player. So against England, the contribution of Robin Singh was the maximum. Okay, but it does not seem logical because contribution runs scored per wicket taken. It should be runs conceded per wicket taken. How many runs he gave while bowling? And in that case, if we consider it as runs conceded, runs given by a bowler, then the runs given by him is not given in the table. In that case, it will be cannot be determined. Okay, uh, it is how we interpret this question. Runs scored per wicket taken. So runs scored is given clearly here, and wicket taken is here. So we have to consider it from the table, and in that case against England it was the maximum. So D will be the answer. Okay. Now 9 to 12. Answer the questions based on the given data. The pie chart gives the market share of home PC sellers, and the line chart gives the sale of Zenith for 1996, 1997 to 2000 to 2001. Okay. The pie chart gives the market share of home PC sellers. Okay. Market share is given for 1998, 1999. So considering that the same market share remains throughout the given duration, for the assembled PCs, the market share is 71%. Okay. In 2000 to 2001, uh, the sales for Zenith is 201.4 crores. 201.4 crores is 9% of total. Okay. 201.4 crores is 9% of total. So what will be 71%? That we have to calculate. So 201.4 by 9 into 71 should be our answer. Okay, so it is approximately 8 times 9 8s are 72. So 200 8s are 1600. So E is the most appropriate answer. What is the percentage increase in Zenith sales from 1996-97 to 1999-2000? This. So from 90.9 it has become 175.9. So 85 crores increment is there. 85 by 90.9 into 100. Okay. So 85 into 1.1 approximately. So 93.5% approximately. What was the sales of assembled home PCs in 1997 to 98? Again we'll do the same thing. 119.7 by 9 into 71. Okay. And we cannot say that it cannot be determined because uh, we just solved the question number 9, and in that particular question all options were given in numbers and no option was cannot be determined. So if question number 9 cannot be determined, so 11 will also be definitely determined. Okay, 119.7. So similarly as above, 119.7 into 8 approximately. Okay, so 12 is a 96, but options are very close, so we'll calculate. Okay, options are very close, so we'll calculate. So 119.7. Okay, it can be divided by 9. It is 13.3 into 71. So we'll multiply 71 into 13.3. So it is 944.3, which is not an option. So this also must be a bonus question. If sales of Wipro home PCs in 2000 to 2001 was equal to 40% of others, so others is 5% and Zenith is 9%. Okay, 2000 to 2001. So 201.4 into 5 by 9 is the sale of others, and 40% of that. Okay, this will be the sale of Wipro home PCs in 2000 to 2001. Okay, 9 fours are 36, 9 fours are 36 again, 9 sevens are 63. So it is approximately option number A, but that is not okay. It is approximately option number A. So the remaining questions we'll do in the next lecture. Okay, these were your three sets of LRDI. If you find some solution incorrect or you have further doubts, you can ask me on WhatsApp. 8294600829 is our WhatsApp number. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy learning. Bye bye. Good night.